Dear viewers across the world, most welcome to my channel NAGA World Conflict Zone. Context: Afghanistan and Taliban. America has invaded Afghanistan 2001, but since then Afghanistan has been day by day very worse, and still now it is happening. So problem is that there chaos between the government and Taliban. Taliban was in power 2001, but America when invaded Afghanistan and defeated Taliban. But since then, Taliban day by day has been grown up and their strength being increased. Now the situation is very difficult. America has defeated itself because 20 years after America say that there is no benefit. That is why after spending around $3 trillion money, then America is withdrawing soldiers from Afghanistan. Not only America but others ally also, and Muslim country Turkey also. But question is that really Afghanistan is now stable, but not now. Everybody asking this. America is doing what? America invaded Afghanistan, but now America is withdrawing soldiers. So this is unethical. Otherwise, now the situation has been created there that the Taliban is the de facto government there. The Hamid Karzai government, and then the next government, lastly the last elections when Abdullah and other parties sharing powers is ruling the country. In these situations, Taliban is amounting a lot of equipments for fighting with the government, and Doha agreement between Taliban and America uh, is being held, but problem is that without the government consent, the agreement has been done between America and Taliban. But Taliban is not a government, only this is a fighting party. But America knows that without Taliban, Afghanistan will not be stable here. Taliban is always fighting against the present government. Other American allies also realized that staying in Afghanistan is money spending, no benefit, because Taliban is day by day occupying whole countries, and if this situation is ongoing, then whole country will be captured by Taliban, and the present government soon will be collapsed. So recently, Afghan government has taken decision to sit on one table to discuss about the present situation, because Taliban is occupying day by day district to districts and border area Iran, Pakistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, China, and that is why only Kabul is the left area. So if Kabul collapsed, then whole country will be captured by Taliban. But the discussion has been held, and in this situation, Taliban placed that Taliban will not attack again, because in front Idul Adha, and that is why unilaterally Taliban has declared that they will not fight against government. But today they have thrown missile to the president palace. It was really harmful for the discussion. So maybe Taliban is creating pressure the present government to sit on a one table. Otherwise, the problem will be more and more complicated. And this is the sign and symptom from the side of Taliban. But Taliban is trying to capture any way. And Taliban has given a clue so that the world will also discuss about this, that Taliban has given the chance to the present government, but present government has not taken the benefit. Now what's the problem? Because declaring own self that they will not fight with the government for soldiers or security forces, but government president palace has been attacked by the Taliban. Although Taliban still now not confess that they have attacked the president palace. But the world realized that this comes from really Taliban. A lot of incident happened in Afghanistan, but Taliban did not admit. But now people realize that Taliban is the sole factor who has thrown the missile to the president palace. And now the question is that what will be in future? In future, if captured by Taliban whole Afghanistan, then the present government will collapse. A lot of prominent figures will be slaughtered, and their civil war will be finished. Now it is called civil war. Although Taliban has pledged that they will discuss with each other and bring any way peace in the country. But their target is another way. Anyway, they will defeat the government and then capture the power. And the previous situations will bring by Taliban, because 2001, before 2001, they were in power and captured whole countries, and they did not listen to the world voice. Now the same situation is occurring, and if this is happened in future, the Taliban will rule the country, and strict rules will be applied in Afghanistan for women and other. Especially Sharia law will be applicable here. So great this is the great chance for Taliban, and Western countries are getting fear that if Taliban is in power, then maybe a lot of problem will be arised in the world, especially when terrorism will be grown from the Afghanistan, and it will spread out throughout the Middle East, and it will harm the Western countries. That is the questions now opening and airing in the Western countries. Every media expressing that Taliban is the sole power now in the country. Not only Western media, but also most of the people in Afghanistan also support the Taliban. And always Western countries suspect that Pakistan is always supporting Taliban, because Balochistan province is the place for the safe haven for leader of the Taliban. That is why world is watching another environment in Afghanistan. But that's not fact. World does not want that Afghanistan conflict continue long time. But with discussion, if Taliban and the Afghan government settle this anyway, that will be better for the people of Afghanistan. Nobody or no country will come to solve this problem. They will solve themselves first, then other country will help them forward. So this is the question now. Taliban is doing what and what they will in next time. This is for time. We have to wait another 3 or 4 months for the real outcome.